Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to our Tuesday reading Quran, Road to Ramadan. This is the second week. Welcome to anyone who has joined us for the first time. My name is Leanna, and here on stage with me, I'll say on stage with me, here on screen with me, is Sister Zahara and Brother Bilal.
Assalamu alaikum.
And just want to remind everyone, and shouldn't say remind because I always forgot to say that we will meet the Idhnillah until April 24th, which is like the last week of Ramadan. So part of us starting this program before Ramadan was to try to build up a habit of reading and spending time Quran before Ramadan started, in hopes that it would continue in Ramadan. I pray that Allah gives us success in that, in our efforts, and purifies our intentions on that.
Amen.
And what else? In chat, we have links to three of our other programs. We have the Learn to Read Quran in 20 Days, and that's for someone who doesn't know how to read the letters or doesn't feel confident in reading the letters. By the end of 20 days, you will be reading Quran, mashallah. It happens. Right, Zahara?
Yeah.
You took it, yeah. And then we have the you always say that wrong. UQA, Understanding Quranic Arabic course, which is our flagship course. And that one is for people who are reading fluently and are ready to get into the grammar. We do not get into grammar here. Will not, do not, And then we have our app, which is free to download. It's Quranic, Get Quranic. And something new we added this past couple months is a reading room. So if you have the Chronic app on an iOS device, you can join reading rooms that are set for each surah. And so whichever surah you happen to be practicing or reading, you can join other people that are reading that. And the website we're using, because I noticed we usually have people ask, is recitequran.com. And one of the reasons I like this site is that you can listen to the reciter read the whole ayah. You can click on individual words and hear just the word read. You can choose different reciters. You can choose whichever surah, whichever ayah that you want to start with. So I really like it. And the fact that it's online, so you can have it with you on your phone or your tablet or on your laptop or whatever. So it's really convenient. And then the person reciting the individual words is with Samri Sharif. If anyone knows him, he has also a Quran program. And with that, oh yeah, I wanted to mention, I put in a poll. Let's see if anyone answered our poll yet. No one's answered. Guys,
I
answer
don't
the
think the poll
poll.
is there.
It's not there?
I
No.
don't see anything.
There we go. Is it there now?
Yes.
Okay, there it goes. Because I know Brother Bilal was saying like he reads through the surah ahead of time, and I read through it ahead of time. I have another sister that's here with us that was in class with me before, and she said, she reads it ahead of time. And so that made me think, like, what do people do to practice their Quran? So I was just curious to see what people say. Zahra, what do you do? How do you usually do it?
I usually read with I read with the reciter online, but I hope inshallah to eventually have someone I could read to. So because
Okay.
you can't. It's kind of hard to correct yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What about you,
So
Brother Bilal?
I do all three, but it won't let me vote for all three.
Oh, yeah, you can only choose one.
Well, I listen to the Quran mostly. I turn it on and do other things while it's on and listening, and words that I can't pronounce or the sound just sound unique. I back it up and read that word along with the reciter.
If someone else is like you, they're like, what if you have more than one? Choose one you use the most, or choose the one that's your favorite. Um, so I know a lot of us read with the reciter electronically, or we just read on our own. But look, I have a Quran teacher that I read to, and she and I talked about it one time because if you think about it, we know that initially Quran was revealed orally; it was not in a book. And when they did put it in a book, they went to the trouble of not putting um, vowel marks because they didn't want non-Arab speakers, non-native speakers learning Quran without a teacher. So really, Quran is something that should be learned with the teacher, because it's amazing to me. Speaking from my own personal advice, I memorize something, I look at it, I'm like, okay, I got it. And then I go to read it to my teacher and I've memorized it wrong, even though I'm listening to it and I'm reading it. So it's really important that you have someone that you're reading to. Like, listening to it all the time is good because you hear the words, like Brother Bilal said, you can hear it. And of course, just having Quran being recited brings blessing on your house, your household. And then reading with the Qari will help you with your fluency. But ultimately, it's best to have a teacher and have someone listen to you live or virtually, in today's world, or virtually. So inshallah, Zahara, you will have that. You'll find that. And so,
I find it interesting because I'm trying to learn the 100 names of Allah, all the names that Allah put in the Quran that I just overlook reading the English part. Now that I'm trying to learn the 100 names, all these names are just popping up in the Quran. I'm like, man.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely advantages to reading the Arabic. Even if you don't understand it, there's still advantages to it, because you do lose, like, you don't recognize it in Arabic. But then if you read it, you won't. So that's good. Let's see, like our poll, I think the one the most is listen to a reciter online. Yep. So I figured that was the most common way, but it's really important to also have someone listen to you. And wa alaikum salam to everyone who's giving salams. It won't let me type wa alaikum salam more than once. It's like, you've already sent that message. So I'm sending salams to everyone. So we'll go ahead and get started. Unless anyone has any questions. Any questions before we get started? Nope. All right. So Zahra, we talked about, I think, were we on ayah 42?
Yes, this time I remembered because I knew you would ask me. I wrote it down. I'm ready.
I meant to write it down and I forgot. I was like,
Can you tell the sister that she's in our prayer?
Sister Miriam,
Yes.
inshallah, I will. Yeah, she sent me a message today saying she doesn't feel well. She's battling migraines. So we don't know, if we haven't experienced them ourselves, we know people who do, so they can be very debilitating. So pray Allah gives her release and shifa.
Amen. Amen.
All right, so we're on ayah 42. A'udhu billahi min shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And I'm going to ask Sister Zahara to go first today.
I was just wondering, are you sharing your screen yet?
Probably not.
Okay. That's I was going to say. Okay, yeah. No problem. I can represent sister. Yeah, ladies first, as they say.
There we go. All right. You can see it. And do you need it larger?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. How about that? We good?
I'm going to say yes. I'll let you know if anyone in the chat says otherwise.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we're starting with 42. Go.
Yes, alunaka anisa arti ayana mursaha.
MashaAllah. Remember when we first started, Zahra was like, no, I don't want to read without you reading it first. MashaAllah. And you did a good job. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, Brother Bilal.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يسألونك عن الساعة أيان مرساها.
MashaAllah. Good job. And I would like to say, make sure you guys are working on your eyeing. You hear nissa. Got it. Sister Zahara.
فيما أنت من ذكرى quick questions.
I was like, yeah, okay, you paused. What was your question?
The raw. So I know, is that just to elongate, or is that's not a letter, right? There's no letter that just looks like that.
This one
There's
here,
no
yeah,
dot.
that's elongation. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just sitting on that.
Yeah, they just put that there as a seat for this elongation. Yeah.
Okay, and then is the purple? Is it when you just like put the end in your nose, or is
Yes.
it when you
Mhm.
combine it?
Nope, this is when you put it in your nose. So you read it perfectly. Fi ma anta min tikraha.
Okay.
Good job. All right, Brother Bilal.
فيما فيما أنت من ذكراها.
Good job. All right, Sahara.
Ila Rabbika Muntahaha.
Good job. Good, Brother Bilal.
إلى ربك إلى ربك منتهاها.
Yeah, mashallah, good job. And while I'm thinking about it, those who are here with us or out in the audience, this would be a great time for you to read along with Sister Zara and Brother Bilal. Practice your reading as well. All right.
إنما أنت منذر من ينشاها.
So close, Zara, mashallah. So for sure, yeah, this is the green one, like you said, like the purple one is where we don't pronounce the noon, we go on our nose, and this is where we blend. So my, but here, see the beak here. So which letter is that?
Oh, it's ka.
Yeah, it's ha. Yep. And so a hint is we go from top to bottom, and then right to left with reading. So we would have our ya first, and then it's ha with the sukoon. So you want
Yeah,
to read that?
I said noon. I think I'm pretty sure I said
I
yen.
think you said noon, yeah, which is understandable. It's a dot above. Yeah.
Lisa. You said to read it again.
Yeah, and one more thing, make sure with your shadow when you're in that I'm saying in noon that we have 2 counts on that too. Innama.
Okay.
Okay.
إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها.
Yep, good job. Good, Brother Lal.
إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها.
Okay, and what's that letter after the ya? Now last word?
Yeah, call,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
May yakhshaha.
من يخشاها.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, this one's a little long. Okay, Zahara.
كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلنا شو إلا عشية أو ضحاها.
Okay, good job. Just a couple. Here on this one, so you have ya, and so you have raw followed by a dhamma with a wow with a sukoon. So ya rau naha. Just like this one, you said ow, so this is rau.
يرونها.
Yep, and them. And read this word again.
I think I said nah, but it's that. So
Mm-hmm.
Yalbashu.
Okay, so this does there 2 humps or 1 hump on that one?
Oh, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
So through.
Yeah.
So Yalbathu.
Illa. And this, let me pause with this one a little bit because I understand. So you see this one, this is our shot, and there's a shadda on the ya. So Aish, I Ashiyaten. Ashiyaten.
Yeah, I was trying to pronounce that, and then
Mhm.
I could feel it that you couldn't hear the shadda. So
Mhm.
I guess you couldn't hear it because my feeling was right. So ashiyata done.
Yep. Ashiyaten.
Ashiyatan.
Mhm. All right, Brother Bilal.
كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا عشية أو ضحاها.
MashaAllah. Good job. Just same word. This word here. So we have you read it more like a yow, but we have a yeah followed by a lam. So read this one for me again.
Yo,
Yell.
yo,
Yell. It's something
yo.
we had this yesterday.
Yeah, I know. My one of my teachers, he like spent the whole 15 minutes with me, and I couldn't get it until a couple of days later. And I'm like, it's a lamb. Just say the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Yell.
yo bethu,
It sounds like you're saying yell, but it's yell.
yo,
Yell.
yo,
L.
yo,
Just do l.
ew,
So your tongue should be at the touching the roof of your mouth. Yell.
yo,
Yep. Yell bathu.
yo bethu.
Yeah. So it's really important. People, I was like, I have a friend, we read Quran together. And she's like, sometimes like, yeah, it is like gymnastics, the things you need to do with your tongue and your cheeks and your jaw and your throat when you're reading the Arabic Quran. This was tajweed, of course. So yell. So when you say yell, we have a sukoon in our lamb. Our tongue should be touching the roof of our mouth. Yell. Yell bathu.
Yo,
Yell.
yo. Okay.
Okay. And thu, thu. And our tongue should come out. And it's like it's this one time where it's fine to stick out your tongue. Yell bathu.
Yo, Bethu.
Okay, so here we go. Is it going to let me go? I always go the wrong way. I always get confused online. Like, which way am I going? Okay, I don't want it to read. Okay. Did we go to 44? Did not go to the next page. Wrong way. What's it doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Go. What's it weird? 78. We're on 79. We're not on Abessa yet.
Actually, I think we finished now.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think so too. 'Cause I'm using a
Yes, it is
different.
the end, isn't it? It's 46. It is 46. We are finished, right?
Yeah.
I guess because it's like the 17 is showing on the screen for me. Get me a little confused. All right. So we are finished. That was 46, but yeah. So we are on Abessa. Okay. Brother Bilal, I'll have you start this time.
We're not gonna do the Bismillah.
Of course, you can do the Basmala, always.
I mean, okay. Bismillah. Well, I'm saying the Quran is the chapter starts off with Bismillah. You're not gonna read. Okay.
Yeah, we read
Bis
it. I mean, I
Bismillah.
only have this one.
Yeah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Abasha wa tawalla.
Okay. What was that first letter again?
Abasha.
Is that Sha?
Bashi sitting. Abashin.
Abasa. Abasa.
Abasa.
Watawalla. Watawalla.
Watawalla.
Abasa watawalla.
Abasa watawab. Watawalla.
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 Mhm.
That's the same word that's in also.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, Zahara.
Yeah, quick question. So I
Mhm.
noticed that whenever the squiggly line, the long elongation is at the end, it's never colorful and we never seem to do the full like four. Is that just like how it is?
It's style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's style. You could do it. You could do 4. Yeah.
Abasa watawalla.
أجاءه أجاءه الماء.
Okay. Now, Brother Allah, what do we do with this noon at the beginning that is empty?
We just use the nose, but we don't pronounce it.
Right. So, and it's still like 2 beats. Ja'ahul a'ma.
جاءه الأعمى.
Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, Zahara.
Anja'ahul a'ma.
Sorry, excuse me, guys.
وما يدريك لعله يزكى.
Okay. So we want to make sure that with the red letters, which what do we need to do with that, Brother Bilal, the red letter?
Don't we bounce it?
We do bounce it.
Okay.
We don't want it to sound like there's a hamza on it, though. So wama yudarika, rika yudarika, la'allahu, la'allahu yazakka.
وما يدريك لعله يزكى.
Yazakka? What letter is that after the ya?
Yes, Jack,
Yazakka. Za. Yazakka.
yes, Zakka.
La'allahu. La'allahu.
Uh, uh, the word before it.
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, that's not a lamb.
It is.
La Allahu.
So I don't really feel your, I don't hear your ayn so much. La'allahu. La'allahu.
La Allahu.
Mm-hmm. So can you read the whole ayah again?
Okay. وما يكريك لعله يزكى.
Here's a yajaka.
يزكى.
Yazaka.
يزكى.
And I heard it again. So Yuda. And you read it more like a hamza. Rika. Rika. But it's Yuda. We should still hear the dal. Yuda Rika.
يدريك.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sister Zahara.
Wama yudarika la'allahu yazakka.
Yep. Look at that. Brother Bilal.
أو يتذكروا فتنفعهم الذكرى.
Yep. So on this second word, we have 2 shaddas, right? We have a dal and a kaf. So al yadhakkaru. Al yadhakkaru.
أو يتذكروا Dekaru.
Okay, so you're adding a ta. So we don't want to say yet. Yad. Yadkaru.
Yet dekaru.
Fatan fa'uhu dhikra. Dhikra.
Yet dekaru. Am I on the right word? Or
Yeah, go ahead and read the rest of it.
said ten hud dick raw.
Yeah, good job. Okay, Sahara.
أو يذكر فتنفعنه فأنه الذكرى.
Yep, good job. I'm correcting yourself. Yeah. So we know our hint is these are gray. So that means we don't read them. And another hint is that there's a shadda here. Whenever you see this shadda on the beginning of the word and there's an alif and lam in front of it, they're both silent. Good job on that one. All right, Brother Bilal.
أما من استغنى.
That rain, huh?
Yeah.
أما من استغنى استغنى.
أما من نستغنى.
مستغنى.
نستغنى.
I'm getting there. No, it's a hard letter. Okay, Sahara.
أما من استغنى.
Is it menis or menis?
Oh, manis is manis.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read it again.
أما من استغنى.
Good job.
فأنت له تصدى.
Okay. Good job. One little thing. So this letter here, after a ta, is it sa or sa?
تصدى.
Good job. Yeah. Okay, Sahara.
فأنت له تصدى.
Yep. Good job. Brother Bilal.
وما عليك لا يزكى.
And there's that word again. Mashallah, you got it. One little thing here. Did you notice this Hamza here with the A?
No, I didn't because I pronounced it Kelb. Okay, so وما عليك ألا يزكى.
Aw, you didn't read it the same as you did the first time.
يزكى.
Yazaka.
يزكى.
Yeah. Okay, Sahara.
وما عليك ألا يزكى.
Good job. Go, Brother Bilal.
وأما من جاءك يسعى.
Good job. Okay, Sahara.
وأما من جاءك يسعى.
Okay, good job. Sorry, I don't know what's going to piss me off. Make sure with our calf that it's light. Aka versus our call. Aka.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Brother Lau. And then I'm going to give you a break, Brother Lau, and let Zahara go first again. After we get into the shot.
Okay. وهو يخشى.
Okay, Zahara.
وهو يخشى.
Okay, Brother Lau.
فأنت أنه تله تله تله
Here it's like you're just saying the ha before the lamb.
No, I'm just
Talaha.
well, because to me, I guess you just supposed to just let out the air for ha, and then you pronounce the letter ha.
You're almost like you put a stop on it to double it. So fa'anta anhu talaha.
Okay, I heard it from you. Taleh ha.
Talaha.
Taleh ha.
Talaha.
Leh ha. Taleh ha. Taleh ha.
You said talaha. I can't do the way you're doing it. But it's like you say it, like you press it and release it. Talaha.
Taleh ha.
Better. Okay, Zahara.
فأنت عنه تلهى.
So you're pausing a little bit here, right?
Yeah, it's the ein. I'm trying to like pronounce it better. So
Ein. فأنت عنه.
فأنت عنه تلهى.
Yeah, good job. Okay, Zahara, you go first this time.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
Okay. For this one, this is another rule. We won't go into the name or anything, but if an ayah ends with this closed tab, we're going to put a sukoon on it. We're going to change it to a ha. Okay. And make sure here again, we have to double our noon and we have 2 count hold in there. So kalla innaha tadhkira. So tadhkira, because there's a sukoon on our dal. I'll read that one again, Zara.
Yeah. كلا إنه تذكرة.
Tadhkira.
تذكرة.
And still more time even here. I think you said who actually on the ha.
I did say who. I'm
Okay.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
Yep, good job. Okay, brother Bella.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
Okay, is it tech kira or tezkira?
تذكرة.
Tezkira.
تذكرة.
Tez.
تذ.
Yeah. Tez.
تذكرة.
Tezkira.
تذكرة.
Okay, Zahara, we're on ayah 12.
فمن شاء ذكره.
Okay. So we have the Hamza. Yep. You can try again.
I was going to ask a question about the ending. It doesn't have the 2 dots, it's not a ta, but would it be like rah or would it be like?
No, it would be like rah, because usually we put a sukoon on the last letter at the end of the ayah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to say? Sound like you were going to say something.
So make sure we hear this Hamza at the end of Shah. So فَمَنْ شَاءَ ذَكَرَهُ.
فَمَنْ شَاءَ Adakara.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this the same word that was in the last ayat?
Uh-huh.
Okay. فَمَنْ شَاءَ ذَكَرَهُ.
Yep. So this one is a different form. It has a ta in the beginning. Grammar, we're not going to get into that. Okay, but this one has a ta before with a sukun on this one. And there's a reason for that grammar, but we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, it is the same word, but like this one is the, I'm getting into grammar. This one is a noun, and this is a verb. That's how I'm going to say that. Moving on. Okay, Zahara.
Fi suhaf mukara ma
Yeah. What's going to ask you? Yeah. So here, remember this one is green. So what do we do when we see green?
Okay. Merge it, right? Like you
merge it. Mm-hmm. The suhuf mukarramah.
Fi suhufin mukarramah.
Mukarramah. We have to double our raw.
Mukarramah.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
في صحف مكرمة.
Did I hear there a meme on that one?
Huh?
Did I hear your the second meme?
The second mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, في صحف مكرمة.
Mukarramah.
في صحف مكرمة.
Karramah.
كرمة.
Yeah, there we go. Zahara.
Marfu'a mutahhara.
Yeah, so this one, yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little hard. Yeah, we have fa and we have the ha with the shadda. Okay, so marfu'atin mutahhara.
Okay. Marfu'atin mutahhara.
Mutahhara. And we're going to put a ha with a sukoon at the end. We're going to change that ta to mabuta, closed ta, to a ha with a sukoon. So it's a little hard.
Yeah. Say it again.
Yeah, try one more time.
Okay. Marfu'atin mutahhara.
Okay, Brother Bala.
So how will we know that we supposed to blend these two ayahs together?
Okay, let's get into Tajweed. But we have a green there. And another hint is that our tanween.
No, not that part at the beginning, because it has a shetta on it.
Oh, because it's the beginning of the ayah. So if we were combining it with the preceding ayah, then we would double the mean. But if we're starting fresh at the beginning of the ayah, it's just a regular mean.
Okay. Thank you for answering. مرفوعات مطهرات. I didn't say the last word right. مرفوعات مطهرة. مطهرة.
All right, Sahara.
BID Safara.
Yep. What did you pause about on that one, Zahara?
I don't know. I thought I said it wrong, so I just wanted to recheck. But then,
so what was the one you paused on?
The I don't know. I want to make sure it wasn't at. Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Good job. Keep up with that.
بأيدي سفارة.
Good job. Okay, I don't remember, Zahara, if we talked about this one before, but why is that little meme down there?
If I remember correctly, I think you can turn the noon sound into a meme in this case. Wait. No, wait, yes, wait. Just you should say it. I forgot honestly.
It's
No,
because
you're on the right track. You're on the right track, Zahara. What are you gonna say, Brother Bilal?
it's because the bad after the mean after the bad after the mean with a kasra makes it change to a mean.
The meme makes it change to a meme. The bad makes the meme change to a meme.
No, the kasra before the bad. It's the bad affecting the mean, so making you change the. Then it would normally be a noon there. Would change it to a mean.
And we're going to end. I know, like our lips. What should we do with our lips?
So it would be like ki raw ba raw raw ting raw
Yeah,
raw
that's
be raw be raw.
yeah, that's raurat. I'm saying te, but baurara. So then we put a ha with the sukoon at the end. And so also too, like you're saying, so we would get our lips ready for the ba and not focusing too much on the meme. Kira mem baurara. And there is a blend 2 count merging there.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't that one of the names of Allah?
Baurara?
Not Kara.
Kira
Yeah.
Kareem. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a form of it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stop bringing in grammar, Brother Bilal.
I'm not. I'm just telling you that I'm studying the 100 names, and these names I'm noticing. That's
Yeah, Kareem. It is a form of it. Allah
because
is Al
last year
Kareem.
I would not have noticed that was one of his names. Okay.
MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So you just Al Kareem. Yeah. This is a form of it. All right. I got confused. Who was reading this one? Zahara?
Yes, but I was gonna ask, can you explain the rule again? Because the reason why I got confused is I thought you changed the noon sound to meme sound, and I noticed there's no noon there.
Right. And so that is one of the rules, though. We'll have a noon and it'll have a little meme above it because it's followed by a ba. And so we have to not pronounce the noon sound. We get ready for the ba sound by getting our lips in the meme position. That's like so convoluted, right? But it's almost the same thing here. We're going to get our mouths ready to pronounce the ba and not focus so much on the meme. We change the noon to a meme to get ready to pronounce the ba. And that is done for really like for aesthetics and to make it easier to read.
Okay, we're gonna try, but feel free to correct me. So, Kira mi ba ra.
Okay, we don't say me. Kira mem ba ra.
Oh wait, I think I understand now. So this would normally be like a double kasra, I think, right? So one of the like the kasra symbols have been turned into a meme, right? Or am I making it up?
Yeah.
Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. So there would be a noon sound, but that
Right.
noon sound is being taken over by a meme.
Yes.
Okay. Can I try again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kira min ba ra.
Yeah. Okay, Brother Bilal. We're gonna start on an odd number. Okay.
Kira min ba ra ra
Ba ra ra.
ba ra ra
Ba ra ra.
ba ra ra
So we have the ra ra.
ba ra ra.
Yeah, ba ra ra. Kira mem ba ra ra.
Kira min ba ra ra.
I'm looking at the time. I don't want to stop. Okay, we'll stop on. Are we going to number 17? Noble, dutiful.
You already have a volunteer.
I have a volunteer. They're ready to go.
They ready to go.
They're ready to go. Okay, so let's go back to 1.
So we stopping on 16.
Okay, let me go back. We stopped on
I,
six.
I, s- I just want to mark
Yep,
down the where we stopped at. Okay.
16. We stopped on 16.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We have volunteers already. Mashallah.
I said a volunteer. We're still in the second one. So
Well, we
Need a
could we
second
could
one?
we could draft Melvin.
If Melvin could get his computer to work. Melvin, is your computer working? And don't forget to answer the poll, guys. Need some more votes. And Manata, she's available. Jazakallah khair, Manata. And Jazakallah khair, Brother Bilal, Sister Zahra. Thank you for reading with us today.
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
And I'll invite Sister
Inshallah, I'll see you
Manata.
tomorrow.
Inshallah, see you tomorrow. Invite her up. And go, Brother Bilal. Brother Melvin, are you going to come up today? Brother Melvin, are you coming up today? Maybe he's gone. Aminata. I don't know why I stumbled over her name. Aminata. Aminata. She's coming. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I have to turn you up a little. Can you get a little closer? A little closer to the computer?
Thank you.
Like your voice is a little low.
Ah,
Brother Melvin, you didn't answer me. Are you going to come up? No, what happened to Brother Melvin?
can you hear me properly now?
A little better.
Okay.
Maybe is your mic turned up?
Um. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll use my phone.
Okay. Okay, here comes. Invited. Okay, Fatima, thank you. I think, let's see. I invited someone. I want to see if they're going to come up with us. Oh, I think they passed. Okay. Okay. I'll bring Sister Fatima up. Yeah, someone else was saying your sound is still low. Let's see. Fatima. Connecting. She connects. Oh no. Sister your internet. Uh-oh. And Fatima's connecting. There's Amanada. They're both connecting. We're having internet issues today. Hey, we need some new people to come up and volunteer. Come on, you guys can't let Sister Manada and Fatima do it all the time. I think I lost them both. What happened? Let me try again. Oh, here it comes. There you are. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Let me see. Where did she go? There was, I think I may have lost Sister Manada. Where did she go? She's still trying to connect. Okay. We're waiting for her to come on screen. Go ahead and start. All right. We're going to start with Abessa. We're going to start with Ayah 1.
Okay.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
One second. I think I'm having issues. Oops.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my video. I can't seem to see the whole of the Quran. Like,
It's really just one ayah right now. I'm just showing one ayah.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll blame James. Yeah. Can I go on?
Mhm.
Okay. عبس وتولى.
To the second one.
Yeah. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Because you're on your phone, huh?
Yeah. I think I've this Quranic app that is blocking my view. I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay.
That's
Can you see it better now?
Yeah, I can see it now. I think this is better. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. أن جاءه الأعمى.
أن جاءه الأعمى.
أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدري وما يدريك لعله يزكى.
MashaAllah.
Okay, I can't seem to see the remaining ones.
Right here.
This is verse 2, right?
Verse 4.
Wow, I think is there something wrong with my internet? Okay. أما من أما من أستغنى.
Okay, actually, there was an ayah before that one. That one you just read was ayah 5.
Oh. Wow. 1 second.
Let's see if I scroll it down some more. Can you see it better now? It starts with al
I guess it's because I'm using my phone and just. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I think I'm in now.
Okay.
أو يذكر فتنفعه أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى.
Yeah, that Aleph Lam, we don't read it. I noticed you caught yourself. So, فَتَنْفَعَهُ الذِّكْرَى.
أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى.
ذِكْرَى.
ذكرى.
Oh, down here. Now mine is stuck. Okay, here we go. And I know you stumbled a little bit with this ayah 5. So we have this shadda here. أَمَّا مَنِ اسْتَغْنَى.
Okay. أما من استغنى.
Make sure we hear our sa. مَنِ اسْتَغْنَى.
أما من استغنى. فأنت له تصدى.
تصدى.
Okay. فأنت له تصدى. وما عليك ألا يزكى.
يزكى. Mm-hmm.
وأما من جاءك يسعى.
And how long is this blue one?
Yeah, like an elongation, right?
Yep, 4 counts.
4 counts. Okay. وأما من جاءك يسعى.
Yep, good job. And here, we have our noon empty. We do have like a pause in here too, like 2 counts. وَأَمَّا مَن جَاءَكَ يَسْعَى.
Okay. وأما من جاءك يسعى.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
وهو يخشى.
Good job.
فأنت عنه تلاهى.
Okay, and remember this one again. Our noon is empty, so we do have a pause there, 2 counts. فَأَنْتَ
Okay.
عَنْهُ تَلَهَّى.
فأنت عنه تلاهى.
Good job.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
تذكرة. So we change that ta, close ta, to a ha with a sukoon. Yeah.
تذكرة.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
Good job. Sorry. Ayah 12.
فمن شاء ذكره.
Yep. And remember with our empty noon, we have 2 counts there. فمن شاء.
فمن شاء ذكره.
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 Yep, we have to put sukoon in that ha. And last ayah.
Okay. في صحف مكروه.
Okay.
Sorry. في صحف مكرمة.
Yeah, that was there's a little gymnastics there, right? في صحف مكرمة.
في صحف مكروه. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
في صحف مكرمة.
Yeah, good job. MashaAllah. Did a wonderful job, Sister Fatima. Thank you for joining me today. Sister Aminata, maybe next time we'll get you here. Thank you again. Inshallah, we'll see you again soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Inshallah. Alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us today. Inshallah, Allah will keep us safe and healthy until we meet again. Jazakallah khair again for joining us. And assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a wonderful evening.